Most contractors compare Procore and Buildertrend the completely wrong way. They look at popularity first. But here's the truth no one tells you. These two platforms are built for very different types of construction businesses. And if you buy the wrong one, you can easily waste thousands of dollars, frustrate your team, and create even more operational chaos instead of fixing it. In this video, I'll break down Procore versus Buildertrend, explain who each platform is actually designed for, the biggest mistake contractors make before subscribing, and which one delivers better real-world value depending on your business size and workflow. And later, I'll show you the hidden cost many contractors never calculate before choosing construction software. So let's get straight into it. First, let's answer the big question. Which one should you actually buy? Honestly, it depends less on features and more on company complexity. That's the key thing most reviews fail to explain clearly. Buildertrend is heavily focused on residential builders, remodelers, and contractors wanting easier project organization and client communication. Procore is built more for larger construction operations needing deeper enterprise-level project controls and collaboration systems. That distinction changes everything. Now imagine Jake runs a residential remodeling company with an office manager, a few project managers, and several crews. His biggest problems involve client communication, scheduling, change orders, and keeping projects organized. Buildertrend may feel cleaner and easier for that workflow immediately. Now compare that to Alex managing large commercial projects involving multiple subcontractors, complex documentation, RAVs, budget tracking, and enterprise-level coordination. That's where Procore becomes much more relevant. Now here's where things get interesting. Many smaller contractors buy enterprise software because they think bigger automatically means better. That's usually a mistake, because overly complex software can slow teams down dramatically. This is where most people fail. They buy software for the company they hope to become someday, instead of the company they actually operate today. That creates adoption problems fast. Now in a minute, I'll show you the hidden factor that matters more than pricing for most contractors choosing between these platforms. But first, let's continue. Let's talk about ease of use because this matters massively. Buildertrend is often viewed as more approachable for residential contractors, transitioning away from spreadsheets and basic systems. That simplicity matters, because construction software only creates value if your team actually uses it consistently. Now, here's the problem. Some contractors underestimate how difficult software adoption can become, especially for field crews and office staff resistant to workflow changes. Now, imagine John buys powerful enterprise software packed with advanced features. But nobody fully learns the system. 3 months later, teams stop updating tasks, communication breaks down, and the software becomes expensive shelfware. This happens constantly. Now here's where things get interesting again. The best construction software is usually the platform reducing friction, not adding more complexity. That's the hidden secret experienced contractors eventually learn. Now let's discuss pricing because this becomes a huge dividing line. Buildertrend is generally more accessible for smaller and mid-sized builders compared to enterprise-heavy platforms like Procore. Procore often becomes significantly more expensive depending on company size and project scale. And honestly, that pricing difference alone changes the conversation for many contractors. But here's the problem. Focusing only on subscription cost can become misleading. The real question is, what operational problems are you solving? That's the smarter evaluation method. Now imagine Alex manages million-dollar commercial projects with complex coordination issues. For that type of business, stronger enterprise tools may justify much higher software costs. Now compare that to Jake managing smaller residential remodels. A simpler, lower friction platform may actually deliver better operational value. Again, workflow determines software fit. Now in a minute, I'll show you the biggest hidden cost contractors ignore when choosing construction software. But first, let's discuss client communication. Buildertrend built a strong reputation partly through homeowner communication tools. That matters enormously for residential construction, because homeowner expectations create constant communication pressure. Updates, selections, approvals, and scheduling all become easier when communication systems stay organized. Now here's where things get interesting. Commercial construction priorities often differ dramatically from residential workflows. Commercial teams may prioritize documentation, compliance, RFPs, and enterprise coordination far more heavily. That's where Procore becomes much stronger operationally. Now, let's discuss scalability. This matters more than many contractors realize. Some platforms feel excellent initially but struggle as companies grow more complex. Others feel overwhelming early but become powerful at larger scale. That balance matters enormously. Now here's the hidden cost I mentioned earlier. Training and implementation. This is where many construction companies lose huge amounts of time and money. Software onboarding requires process changes, team buy-in, workflow setup, and operational discipline. Those hidden costs often matter more than subscription pricing itself. Now imagine Jake switches software without training the office team properly. Projects become messy during transition. Communication suffers. Employees resist the system. That operational disruption becomes expensive, fast. This is why implementation planning matters so much. Now here's where things get interesting again. Construction software is increasingly less about technology itself and more about operational clarity. The real value comes from reducing confusion, duplicate work, missed communication, and project chaos. That's what contractors are truly paying for. Now let's answer the practical question directly. Who should usually choose Buildertrend? Typically, residential builders, remodelers, and contractors wanting simpler project organization and homeowner communication workflows. Who should usually choose Procore? Generally, larger commercial contractors, complex operations, and companies needing enterprise-level coordination and documentation systems. That's the cleanest breakdown. Now here's another mistake people make: comparing software only through demos. Demos rarely reflect real daily operations. The smartest contractors test workflow speed, field usability, team adoption, and communication efficiency. That's what actually determines long-term success. Now before we finish, let's summarize clearly. Buildertrend often works better for residential builders wanting simplicity, homeowner communication, and easier onboarding. Procore often works better for larger, more complex construction businesses needing enterprise-level operational controls and coordination. Neither platform automatically wins for everyone. Your business structure determines the better option. Now here's the biggest takeaway. The best construction software is not the platform with the most features. It's the one solving your biggest operational bottlenecks without overwhelming your team. That's the real secret. So here's the bottom line. If you run a residential construction business and want easier workflows, Buildertrend may deliver better practical value. If you manage large-scale commercial operations needing advanced coordination and enterprise systems, Procore may justify the higher complexity and cost. The smartest contractors choose software based on operational fit, not hype. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with which construction platform you're considering right now. And if you want, I can also compare Buildertrend, Procore, CoConstruct, and JobTread side by side next.